Hey guys, we're back here with another MetaHuman review. We got me, Carrie, we got Mike, Jeremy, and we're going to be reviewing the Netflix movie Feel the Beat. And it came out, last week on Netflix?
I believe, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's still on the top 10 trending movies. So if you haven't seen it, go see it. But if you want it, if you're just here for strictly the review, then you're going to get spoiler alerts. So, about this movie, we have the main actress. She's a singer actress, if you know her, Sophia Carson. She plays the lead role, April, who is a Broadway dancer, and she's going for this big opportunity, this audition, and she kind of blows it. So she heads back to her hometown. She's all like depressed about it, and somehow she ends up going back to where she used to dance at, and she finds out that there's a dance competition thing going on, but she's like, she doesn't want to do anything with that. She doesn't want to teach any of these girls. And later on she finds out there's this big opportunity where this might be her ticket to get back into Broadway. So then we see the whole process of her becoming a dance teacher, teaching these girls, and just kind of see, how she plays on that. So what did you
hmm
guys think about this movie?
I think for like an overall family movie,
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it for what it was.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my like forte of type of style of movies, but I'm not going to say that I didn't enjoy it. I mean, just something about like dancing movies with dancing, and then you got like the kids coming in and they have like all the family jokes and stuff. Overall, it
Yeah.
was entertaining. I didn't feel bored watching it. How about you, Jer Bear?
This is definitely not my cup of tea either. I don't know. I can see how people can enjoy it, but
Mm-hmm.
I really didn't.
Like, this is just strictly more for like a family movie.
Yeah. I
hmm
felt like I was watching
Yeah.
a Hallmark movie.
Yeah, it did kind
Yeah.
of seem like it.
Yeah.
But I can,
I mean, it had a little bit of everything.
yeah. But I gotta say, it's kind of a predictable movie as well. You can see like how the
Yeah.
storyline is. It's like we've seen it in other movies, and so it's kind of predictable. It was, to me, it was an okay movie. It didn't get me like,
hmm
it hooked me in right away, because to me the beginning was
Yeah.
pretty slow in the beginning.
Yeah, it definitely had to explain itself on what the motives were till we
Mm-hmm.
got like to the middle of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
But it did have its, I'm not gonna lie, it did have its moments in the movies. Like my favorite part was when the dads were in the parking lot
Mm-hmm.
and they were talking crap about each other's daughters and they're like going back and forth.
Yeah. It's like your
And
daughter
then you
has
see them like all beat up in the
Mm-hmm.
audience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. And it's like, you take that back.
I know.
like your daughter has no coup de
That
grace.
part, I was cracking up on that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I was
But
like,
it's pretty
I
funny,
like that
like
part.
all the,
I thought that was funny.
yeah, and it's pretty funny how all the parents of the kids were actually like so supportive, and they were like actually trying to help them learn to
hmm
dance.
Yeah.
It's like technically they could make their own little dance squad too, the parent side.
yeah. Did anyone think like
Yeah.
the Coach Buzz? Did anyone think that was Chris Pratt at first?
I think
It,
from
I,
like
I thought so
afar.
too. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
looks just like him almost like a twin. Yeah.
yeah. Like when the
That's so
first
weird that you said that. I was thinking the same thing.
I thought that was like, is that Chris Pratt in the movie? What's he doing in this one?
hmm
Actually, I didn't even know for sure until like they had a close up in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That was like when I was like,
Yeah, and then it's like, okay, that's not him.
I think like
hmm
the one part in the movie that really was like, it was too funny. I guess they were in that barn house, and then they were doing like the practicing of the lifting, and then they had
Oh yeah, with the little boy.
yeah, well, not the little boy, but it was the
the
other girl.
sister, right? The younger sister.
I know
Yeah,
which
yeah,
one. It was the older white girl. Yeah.
yeah. And then like the guy like lifted
hmm
her. I did not expect, like, the boob padding to fall out. I thought she was gonna fall
Yeah.
on him, and I was dying when I saw that.
Oh, because that's
And
what
it's like, again, it's like this movie had its moments, you know,
that's
for sure.
okay. That explains it. That's what that was.
Yep, Jerry don't.
Yeah, I
Jeremy
didn't
doesn't
know.
Oh, you didn't know
know.
what it was?
I didn't know what it was. Yeah.
He said, what is that?
I mean, I just kind of looked over like, okay, something fell out. It's something embarrassing. Moving on. I didn't know what it was at the time. Yeah. Hey guys, Jeremy here with MetaReviews Entertainment, just kind of quickly bringing you away from the meta review video. I know things are getting really interesting now. I'm about to say something really crazy, but I just wanted to spend a few minutes to let you guys know, if you haven't heard already, we have a store at MetaHumanStore.com where we do weekly giveaways on our social media. So make sure you go ahead and follow us. Otherwise, you're missing out on winning some really cool free stuff. Secondly, all of our meta reviews and meta talks are uploaded onto our YouTube channel every week. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and punch the notification bell so you don't miss out on these kind of cool things. And finally, if you love more geek news and stories, then you'll love our main website at metahumanentertainment.com. That's metahumanent.com. We update it every day, so if you like that kind of material, make sure you share it with your friends and let us know in the comments or in our social. But enough about that. I'll let you guys get back to review. I'll see you guys later. Bye. So that's not something that most people or most guys will see, right?
Mhm.
But I mean, again, it's like, that's what I liked about this movie. It had like a lot of different things going on. So it makes it one of those family movies that you can almost relate to it in any way, because it shows like how, in that incident, she was upset and she overcame that. It's like some of the other actresses, it's like trying to find yourself, and when you fail, you try to get back up, try something new, try something different. So it's like, it has like a message for everybody. So, I mean, I guess that's why I kind of did like about this movie, because there's one thing that I think anybody can relate to in this movie.
Oh yeah. The one part that I really liked in the movie too, which I kind of like, was, the first part where they have, the little boy that the coach drops off at the dance studio. And then I was like, oh, is he gonna be joining? Is he gonna be joining? I have a feeling he's gonna be part of this dance crew. And then all of a sudden he like buzzes on stage, and I'm like, he's so cute. Like, I wonder if he's like, is he really a dancer?
Yeah.
Because the way he has swag.
Well, it looked like it was flipping through the air. So
I know. I was like, oh my god, it's super. Like, you're just too cute.
Like, geez, I could barely run at that age.
I wasn't even.
There's like something about the
age.
dance movies too. It's like when they're all on the stage dancing and stuff like that, it's like you're like watching and like trying to cheer for them too at the same time. I mean, overall, I thought it was a great movie. I mean, it wasn't boring. Maybe it wasn't the best movie I ever saw, but it was still like a decent movie where like I would recommend it to somebody if they wanted like a good family movie to watch.
Yeah, I would recommend it to someone with like maybe kids as a family, not like, someone just by themselves. Like, I don't know if you might like this, but for family, yeah.
You watch Hallmark movies.
Yeah. Definitely has a
Yeah.
Hallmark feel.
Yeah. It's literally I was thinking the whole time.
Yeah, it definitely did.
That's all I could think
And
of.
like the way it ended too, it was such a Hallmark ending too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it was like such a perfect bowl wrapped up on a gift.
I know.
Yeah, that was like.
And then it just ends, and it's like, yeah, okay, that was a good ending.
Honestly, the movie also kind of reminded me a little bit of like Sister Act.
Oh, Sister Act, yeah. Except that was more singing. This is like dancing, but I see like what you're trying to say though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There were like certain scenes that kind of remind me a lot. It was like, for example, the mother who didn't approve of the dancing at first, and she got up on the bus, and the daughter was like, "No, I'm going to dance because I love to dance." And it's like, we can't afford that stuff because we're poor and we don't accept a charity and everything. Last Sister Act right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah. It got like that vibe to it.
Yeah. Yeah, and the fact that, this big shot entertainer comes from the big city New York City. I think the other time was Las Vegas, but anyway, goes from New York City to a small town and raises a small club from nothing to winning, like, or competing in the nationals.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So overall, Carrie, what would you rate this movie?
I think I probably rated like a 7 out of 10 for me.
Okay, that's still not too bad. That's not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
I'll give it around there too, maybe like a 7.5, because it
Mhm.
wasn't a terrible movie.
No,
How about you, Jeremy?
I give it a 6.
it's not his cup of tea.
Not my
What would you give? What about Sister Act? Would you give that a 6?
No, I give Sister Act like a 7.5.
Okay. So there you hear, folks. It's not as good as Sister Act, but it's still a decent movie.
It's like the Hallmark version of Sister Act. On a
Yeah.
So you should also Google search. You should also Google image a picture of Bo Burnham and compare it side by side to the actress who plays Sarah.
Oh, really? Shall do that.
Yeah. Bo Burnham is like a comedian.
Okay.
He looks exactly like Sarah.
Okay.
But like
I gotta look that up then.
If Sarah was a guy and was
Mm-hmm.
in his 30s.
I gotta say, does Netflix really like the ex-boyfriend playing in other movies? Because he came from, was it The Half of It?
He was in the half of it.
Half of it.
Oh my! He was the one that played the boyfriend of the girl.
Oh, the rich guy or the
the rich one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then he was also in another Netflix movie that I saw. So it's like they must love him.
Maybe he's just a Netflix actor.
It's
he must
exactly
be.
like Hallmark then, where they just keep using the same actors and actresses for every like soap opera kind of movie.
Yeah. Probably see him in another one.
Yeah, the other half of it.
Right? Sister Act 4.
Exactly. Hey, I'm all bring back Whoopi Goldberg.
He said I'd watch that.
Yeah, bring back Whoopi Goldberg. I'd be for that.
Or at least a cameo, because she's kind of old now.
No. She can be in it.
I mean, it's a pretty straightforward movie,
Yeah, it's a very, like I said, it's very predictable too. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like if you're looking for like a good family time movie and there's nothing else on Netflix that you want to watch, I would recommend watching this movie. Like it's a good time for sure.
Yeah, it just feels like there's nothing unique about it or worthwhile unless you're with your family, I guess.
Yeah. It's like a good one time watch through.
Yeah.
I guess so.
He said, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
But Sister Act, I'll watch again.
I need Act 4. Yeah.
Okay, so that was our review and our take on the movie Feel the Beat. If you guys want to watch it, it's on Netflix. It's still trending right now. If you want to watch it with a family, as we suggested. Not sure if you might like it individually, but as a family, as a whole, it'll be a good movie to watch. We'll be back with another MetaHuman review next week. And if you like it, please subscribe, like this video, hit the thumbs up and all that. And we'll see you next week. Peace.
All right. Hey guys, Jeremy here, and we're giving away the ultimate stay-at-home pack. It's simple. All you have to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel, where you can join me and my co-hosts every week as we review video games, movies, and shows. One lucky subscriber will receive a 1-month free subscription to Disney+, Hulu, and Netflix. Plus, MetaHuman Store will throw in a video projector to make movie night every night. So good luck, and I'll see you online.